Welcome back to another meditation-based video. Today we're going to be talking about a super cool and basic form of meditation, the most basic form of meditation that I know of. The kind of meditation that you can do for 5 minutes. When you have 5 minutes, you're driving in the car, you're in the shower, you're making dinner. This is the kind of meditation that you can bring to whatever you're doing. So, at its core, what is meditation other than observation? It's simply the practice of observing whatever it is that arises and disappears from your consciousness, from your awareness. For instance, thoughts appear and disappear. Emotions appear and pass away. They arise and they pass away. What else does that? All of your physical sensations, all of your sight sensations, all of your hearing senses, taste, smell, all of those senses are appearing in consciousness and then they fall away. Meditation in its simplest form is simply observing this happen. Whatever might come up in your consciousness, whatever happens here in this space of awareness, we're just watching. That's what meditation is at its core. This practice also goes by a very familiar name that I'm sure you know. You've already heard of this. It's called mindfulness meditation. It's essentially just bringing an observational eye to whatever you're doing. And I think mindfulness is just absolutely wonderful. It's just so easy. If you can remind yourself to do it, it's just such an easy way to immediately deepen your present experience. So then how do we actually bring this mindfulness meditation into our everyday life? Like what are the steps? What do you need to do for this to happen? Now, the next step is to just start your meditation. We're starting it out. What's the first thing you do when you start your meditation? Notice how your body feels. I would notice where you want to place your hands, noticing how your breathing is, if it's slow, if it's shallow, if it's deep. Noticing how you want to sit or if you want to lie down. So just kind of getting a positional comfort, just making sure you're comfortable where you are and allowing yourself to be how you want to be. And after that happens, I want you to then place your observational awareness on your body. I'd like you to just start noticing how you feel, noticing the sensations all around you. You can maybe do a body scan. Just noticing every part of your body, scanning and noticing how it feels. You can take a few minutes to do this. Noticing how you feel inside, if there's any anxiety or stress or sadness, whatever emotions that you're feeling are allowed to be felt. They should be felt in this basic mindfulness. You should be feeling whatever's coming up, whatever's arising inside. Don't resist it. Just allow those feelings to exist. Accept them and observe them. Just simply watch how you're feeling. After you get a baseline of how you're feeling inside and outside, I would then take a few deep breaths. Taking a deep breath in, noticing how it feels to take a full deep breath, and exhaling all the way out. Just noticing how it feels to let that air out, all the stale air, just letting it out. And just do that a few times, 3, 4, 5 deep breaths is a great way to center yourself. Notice your breathing. It's a good way to focus your awareness on something, to anchor your conscious observational awareness on your breathing. But if you are actually sitting down to meditate, I would encourage you to go through your 5 senses and just start with 5 things that you see, noticing 5 things you see, 4 things that you hear, noticing 4 different sounds in your environment, 3 things that you feel, noticing what sensations are arising in your body, 2 things that you smell, and 1 thing that you taste. And I think a lot of people fall into the trap here of resisting thoughts. They think that meditation means that you should not be thinking. You need to quiet your mind. You need to force yourself to not think. We need to get to a nice Zen place where no thoughts are happening. And yeah, you can at some point get to that place, but you shouldn't be forcing yourself to not have thoughts. I would say If you force yourself to not have thoughts, you're going to be feeling worse. You're going to be feeling even worse. And we don't want that. We want to be feeling good. To do that, you just allow and accept and let them come up and let them go away, just like that. Just remember, I can always focus on my breath. I can always come back to my breath. I'm lost in thought. I'm anxious. 30 seconds later, oh, shoot, I'm distracted. Come back to my breath. Noticing that breathing, bringing your focus and awareness, observation on that breathing, once again, to start being mindful of what's happening. So congratulations, you have just learned everything you need to learn about meditation, mindfulness, the most basic form that you can bring into any part of your life. Anything you can think of, anything you can become mindful of while you're doing it. Any questions on meditation, comment down below and I will be happy to answer any and all questions. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I wish you the best.